Hi, Pisces, my fishy friends. I hope you're having a good birthday season. It's me, Jess, owner of My Therapist. Welcome to my channel. I'm so glad that you're here. And we are going to do your My Therapist session for the month of March. We are going to take a look at your mental energy, your interpersonal relationships, including a little sneaky peek at love for all the lovers. And we're going to look at what's bothering or distressing you, if anything, and also take a look at your emotional energy. We tend to wrap this reading up with some advice or the predictive outcome. It just really depends on how it all goes and flows. Maybe the new, good coming to you, boo. So if that sounds good to you, buckle up, Buttercup. It's time for your My Therapist session, baby. My Therapist is now in session. Fishy friends, hey, I hope you guys are good. If you missed it, my Pisces people, I also have your birthday reading up, and you can find that in the water signs playlist, the Pisces, the Fishy Friends playlist, and also in the live tab on the channel, because we did it live and it was a lot of fun. It was a really great reading. I feel like, I don't know, but I'm biased. So hopefully you can check that out as well. But for now, hey Yolanda, hey friend, hey, let's get into your My Therapist session, babies. All right, I got some protection incense going. I was feeling it. Also, I'm going to be coming on live on Thursday to do a My Therapist session, and unless I do it sooner, because I'm like, there's one that's on my heart to do. Don't ask why. It's not one I've ever done on this channel before. It's not one that I don't think I've ever done it. It's not even one that's been requested. It's just what I'm feeling. And I'm feeling about like I'm gonna do the one that got away reading. So if that sounds good to you, we're gonna do that next for all signs. I might do a couple all signs this week. We'll see. I mean, your girl's been tired this week, so if my energy's good, then we might get into that. So we'll see how that works out. But for now, for all of my Pisces people, this is for my Pisces signs, also moon, rising, Venus, any major Pisces placements. This is for you, boo. All right, you guys ready? We're going to start with your mental energy. And I always forget to do the banners on the My Therapist sessions for some weird reason. Ooh, but I just remembered, and it's good as we get into the mental. Right. All right, let's go. This is for my fishy friends. No, one more shuffle for you, booze. Okay. We're gonna use the cat tarot, the blooming cat tarot deck. All right. Pisces, Pisces. All right. What's going on in the mental energy of my fishy friends? That was really fast, booze. Oh, the lovers, though. You could have a Gemini on your mind, or you could just be in the mood. I'm in the mood for love. So some of you guys could be thinking about somebody. I don't know if you're involved with a Taurus, a Virgo, or a Capricorn. Earth signs are coming up this week for these My Therapist sessions, by the way. So you might want to crunch watch. Just saying. But yeah, it seems like there's something here, someone or something that's on your mind. Let's see. It could be about a decision that you have to make too. It can be kind of vacillating. You might be a little bit of two minds. You're ready, Yoli? Okay. You might be of two minds here about something or someone. Tell me more about the lovers and why that is going on in my fishy friends' mental energy, my Pisces people's mental energy. Strength card. Good Lord. Two major arcana and the Fool on the bottom of the deck this time. Aries energy, Justice underneath that, Libra energy. Obviously, we've got Gemini and Leo energy happening here in your mental. So big thoughts here. I honestly feel like for some of you, and this won't resonate for everyone, obviously, but for some of you, it's just point like you might be in like a new relationship or have a new love in your life. And I feel like those feelings are growing. Like you're thinking about this person quite a lot, pretty consistently. I don't know if you're actually in a committed relationship with this person. For a lot of folks, it's feeling like no, not entirely yet, not quite yet, but it is something maybe that is under consideration for you right now. Like, is this someone that could be a relationship for me? For some of you, it's like I feel like you are maybe carrying into this connection a little bit still like woundedness or some past baggage. And for some of you, that's not necessarily about a past relationship. It could just be something in general that you're kind of dealing with or healing from at this time. Or, I feel like for some of you are trying to overcome particular situation from your past in order to be a better partner or a good partner for this person. Maybe you don't want to repeat past mistakes. Maybe you don't want to move into something too foolishly. And for some of you, that's kind of part of what's going on here is like, it's not that there's hesitation that I'm sensing. It's more of like, I want to do the right thing. I want to do what's fair. For a lot of you, I'm feeling this like strong urge to like, I want to be my best self. And whether that is about another person or not, I feel like you're just in this energy right now of wanting to be true to you. You want to be your best self. You want to make sure that you're doing things that are going to bring about an outcome that is fulfilling, that's promising, that's fair, that's right. For some of you, you're on the receiving end of some really good karma right now. If you believe that sort of thing, it's sort of like the energy that you put in the past in situations that did not serve you well or did not work out well. It's sort of like now coming into this season where things are starting to be good. But I feel like for some of you, that's putting you in this energy of like, oh, it almost feels too good to be true. Like, can I really have these like wonderful things happen to me? If this is about a person in a relationship, can I really have like this like happily ever after? Is that actually possible? Like for some of you, you're just feeling really good and very happy right now. And it's sort of like blessings on blessings on blessings, like joy unspeakable, like kind of like overflowing, your cup like sort of overflowing. But there's almost this like, is it too good to be true? Is this moving too quickly? Like, are all these good things happening to me so fast? Like, so there's almost this energy in your mind of where you're trying to restrain yourself from getting too optimistic, too hopeful, too excited about something or someone that's going on in your present energy. Remember that energies are fluid. So when I do my Taropist sessions, it's meant to resonate whenever you find it. You might find those sometimes that it might pick up on some predictive energy. It might pick up on past energy. That's just kind of how tarot goes and how tarot flows. So keep that in mind as you're watching. Please watch till the end because it's always my hope and prayer with these that there is at least one message that resonates with you. And so I try to touch on as many stories on my Taropist sessions that are for the general public as possible, because I realize that there's many people reading. So you might get different stories for each energy, if that makes sense. Okay. Just keep that in mind as we're going through this. I really do feel though, there's a season of you like really stepping up in your life and making some big moves potentially, particularly when it comes to like your work, career, finances. For some of you have on your mind or in your mental energy, hey Sunny Truth, hey friend, you might have on your mind like some moves that you're getting ready to make, maybe for your business, work, or career. Some of you might be getting like, again, can I just say, I feel like there's my Pisces people, and I know it's your birthday season, so hopefully you're experiencing an incredibly wonderful season, but this is more than that. It's beyond. It's giving this energy of you again are reaping some kind of rewards, like you're being rewarded. Okay. And that could be transpiring in one or many areas of your life. Specifically, I'm picking up on like love and money. Okay. For some of you, you could be getting some kind of rejoicing over some kind of victory that you might be experiencing when it comes to like a court case or something something regarding the legality or something, some legal documents you might be signing and celebrating, and that could be something to do with like your business or work or career. So like maybe you're getting, signing a new contract or getting like a new deal or something to that effect. Okay. You could be celebrating with friends over that. For some of you, this is like a new venture. For some of you, a new business venture that's occurring in your life. So I feel like whatever this is, it's like there's a lot that you have to celebrate. This could literally be you going out and like having, having a birthday party, okay? Or like getting drinks with friends, or like, having like cake and champagne. I don't know. It's like I feel like you're kind of living it up in this energy and having some fun and celebrating something like a big accomplishment or big victory, like some kind of like justice that's happening here for you. I do see like a leveling up. For some of you, you might have like multiple careers going on. Like you might have like a creative project and a day job, or like a side hustle, like a multiple. I don't know what's going on with that. But I want to say too, like, don't be afraid of the future. A lot of you guys are like releasing a lot of past baggage and you're moving into this new season. And there's a part of you that, again, like I'm saying, is this energy that you're like mentally kind of like, oh, this feels too good to be true. I don't know if I like should really be this happy, feel this happy and this good right now. Like, why does everything seem like sunshine and roses and blessings and good? And it's like you earned it, you deserved it, because you went through the fire, and you came out on the other side looking good, feeling good, like you survived that, whatever that catastrophe was, or whatever that struggle bus situation or that difficult time or that challenging season or many seasons in your life. For some of you, it's like years of struggle, and you're finally like able to get on the other side of that and stand strong in your own strength and your own power. And it's like I feel like a lot of you guys too are also working on balancing your masculine and feminine energies. So that's going on right now, like finding the beauty in that, and the yin and the yang within yourself and in life and in general. I just think there's this beautiful energy of balance and harmony and happiness and joy and like celebration that's happening right now in your mental energy. And so I just want to say to you, like, if this is resonating, like lean into that. Don't be afraid of it, and don't like hesitate from taking this leap into this new beginning, this beautiful, like sensational new beginning, because of past experiences, because you're stronger than you realize. And I do feel like a lot of you have overcome a lot. And sometimes we get like accustomed, before I move on to interpersonal, but sometimes it's unfortunate, like we get accustomed to the struggle and to experiencing the struggle, that when things are actually like looking good and are positive in our lives, and we're experiencing a season of joy and happiness and just like blessings on blessings on blessings, and our cup is running over, sometimes it's like, wait a second, like this isn't like, when's the other shoe gonna drop? Don't be in that energy. Don't be in the other shoe dropping energy. The best place to be when your cup is running over is to start filling other people's cups. That's the place we all want to be in. We want to be in that energy of our cup runneth over, because when you get to that place, because it's this energy of like constantly filling your own cup and filling your own cup, and checking on yourself, making sure you're okay, taking care of you, putting on your oxygen mask first before you look to others. We want to strive to get to the place where the cup is overflowing, because when the cup is overflowing, we are now at that place where we can really pour into other people's lives and give into other people's lives generously without any sort of boundary or restraint, because we really have more and more and more than enough. Not saying you shouldn't have a generous spirit regardless, you should. But what I'm saying is like getting to that place where you're just constantly overflowing and filling into others, and that's your blessing. That's the best blessing to have, to be able to be at a place where you can constantly be giving into others and pouring into others and shining your light and spreading the good to everybody around you. So that's like so lean into it is what I'm saying. Okay, so let's get to your interpersonal relationships. All right, this is for Pisces. This is for Pisces. This is for Pisces. Sometimes when I'm feeling the most tired and I'm like, it's only Tuesday, y'all. I can't even believe it. It feels like it's been a week already. And sometimes when I feel like that, I'm like, I gotta go. I gotta do a reading. And sometimes those end up like, I end up actually feeling like I feel most at joy and at peace when I'm doing readings for other people. So it's honestly like it's a blessing to me to be able to do this. And I actually sometimes it's just getting to do it, but then in the process of it actually does fill my cup too. So I'm grateful to have this opportunity to read for you if you're watching this. Okay. Pisces, Pisces. What's going on in Pisces interpersonal relationships? What's going on in their interpersonal relationships? Magician. Some of you are definitely either you got Gemini in your chart somewhere pretty heavy, or you definitely could be dealing with a Gemini or have a Gemini in your energy. Because you got both the major arcana for Gemini. I'm just saying. But magician, boo. This is a cute little magician card. Isn't he cute? He's so cute. I like this deck because it's cute. It's cute. Yes, it's true. I really can't help it. No, what can I do? Okay. So the magician is in your interpersonal. So again, could be dealing with a Gemini. You have 9 of Pentacles on the bottom. Are you feeling lucky in love, my friends? And some of you are like, no. But, mm, there's definitely somebody that I feel like is interested in you and is interested in a long-term relationship with you. Now, keep in mind when I read interpersonal, it can pick up on any relationships, interpersonal relationships. That could be family, it could be friends, it could be colleagues, neighbors, who knows. But when it comes out as love, I got to read the love. You know what I'm saying? So some of you guys, honestly, I feel like you're definitely like in a good energy. I don't know. I'm reading for some Pisces people, my fishy friends that are actually like seems like y'all are doing pretty fantastic right now. But there is definitely somebody that is interested in a long-term relationship with you. Could be another water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I also, like I said, I have Gemini. It doesn't really matter about that. It could be a Taurus. But there's somebody here who's interested in having a conversation with you about long-term commitment. But there's something interesting here because it feels like there's somebody who's guarded and is kind of like adamant about wanting to be single, whether that's flip it, twist it, reverse it if you need to. But I don't know if you're just like in such a lovely place that you're kind of like, I don't know if that's really for me. I don't know if I want that right now. So it's interesting because I feel like there's interest, but I feel like there's also potentially like struggle within that in a sense of like there's a little bit of guardedness and self-protection happening right now. Particularly if you're currently single, there's just this energy of like I'm not really sure about all that. Like I don't know why the guardedness, but there is guardedness. I feel like you're kind of in this energy of like I can do bad all by myself. Boo, like Jess, I don't really need anybody right now. I'm kind of like feeling good just by my own self. Like I kind of have everything that I need. I'm pretty satisfied. This is definitely that energy of like I'm satisfied. I've got everything that I need. I don't really need anyone else. You might be spending some time alone for some of you, but I do feel like again it's pretty strongly that there's somebody who's wanting to talk to you about potentially or sees potential for long term with you. Tell me more about the magician. If you work for like a company, also some of you guys might be thinking about kind of going your own way. I'm hearing like go your own way, go your own way. So some of you might be kind of feeling like you're ready to kind of branch out on your own. That kind of goes with that other energy of like being entrepreneurial. Maybe some of you are starting your own business, or you're breaking or branching off from something else that you were doing to start a separate thing. Kind of getting everything together to do that. Tell me more about the Magician for Pisces. I feel like some of you guys are in such good energy that you're getting attention, you're being noticed right now, but I don't know if you realize that. Um, Ooh, Page of Wands reversed, Eight of Cups, Knight of Wands. Ooh, Five of Swords, bottom of the deck, King of Swords. Mm. Hmm. I really feel like a lot of you guys just kind of want to go and do your own thing right now. I don't know if there is somebody that you have been in contact with interpersonally. Um, it could be that there's an ex that's still kind of knocking at your door, like trying to pick a fight with you, someone from your past. Hey, D Love. Hey, friends. Thank you again for your message. That really made my day. Um, so it kind of is giving that there could be like, it could be an ex. It could be, for some of you, it could be a friend even. Okay. So this could be resonating with a friend. I'm going to do just love to and isolate it just to see if the love message specifically, what the love message is different. But it feels like there's someone here that you're kind of tired of fighting with. So whoever this person is, it could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. It doesn't have to be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Cancer, maybe. There's definitely somewhere here that there's been an ending. Um, and you have kind of gone your own way and gone and done your own thing. But I feel like there's still some sort of combativeness. I feel like there's someone here, maybe there's someone here that it's like every time you do speak, it's like conflict. Things don't really go very well. There's like a failure to communicate or a breakdown in communication here with somebody. Like you don't speak the same language or something. It's like, it's the communication just sucks. Okay. And it's looking like there's been a walking away and a moving away to go do one's own thing. Could be also Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. It could be that someone was kind of like a player in a way, or flighty, or not really fully in it to win it with you. Somebody that really I feel like kind of broke your heart. They could have been hot and cold with you. Like sometimes it seems like they were gonna they were giving you some kind of attention, some kind of love, and then they would pull away. It could have been that there was a struggle here in terms of control, like who's leading, who's following, who's in control here. Like, that could be part of a communication breakdown, because if somebody is feeling like they're always in the right, and they're not able to like really communicate actively in a sense that or listen actively, I should say, and be able to really hear the other person's point of view and empathize and really like get to a place where you guys are on the same page. This is looking like there was a lot of division, different ways of thinking, different ways of believing, different ways of communicating, maybe different ways of showing or expressing feelings or love. And it's just kind of giving this energy of it just was painful and it just wasn't working. You may have tried to be friends at some point or move into a friendship and that didn't work. I don't know what's going on here, but it just looks like there's been a real strong failure to communicate. I feel like whatever traction or passion was lost here. And someone has moved on. Someone is very quickly like moving forward. Tell me what comes after this Knight of Wands, the Five of Cups. Yeah, this person could have been sort of like a player. I don't always see the Knight of Wands that way, and nor should you. That's not the only meaning for it, but when I see it like this, it's pretty clear. Like it kind of looks like due to this failure to communicate, breakdown in communication, and or also loss of attraction here, that somebody walked away and moved on to somewhere else and left someone with a lot of regret, someone like feeling really like rejected and left out, and like you know what a sad missed opportunity. Could be more than one person that did you like this. I'm getting 3, the number 3 specifically, but it doesn't have to be that 3 specific people. But there's just this feeling of like, I'm tired of being played and mistreated. But I feel like, I'm not going to lie, I feel like this person's not done. If this is resonating with you about someone in particular, it's looking like this person is not done. It's looking like this is a person that's in and out, hot and cold, like I said, and that this is somebody who's going to still try to come back around and try to fix this or repair this with you in some kind of way. So after this rejection and after leaving and after like leaving you kind of bruised, it's like they're going to try to come back and either come back and approach you as like, hey, can we be friends? Can we like get together, hang out, like, have a coffee? I don't know what y'all do these days. I'm not out there in those dating streets. So whatever y'all are doing out there in those dating streets, getting a snow cone, I don't know, locking pinkies, I don't know. Anyway, it's like this person might approach you, even come at you, because I feel like this is kind of the MO. Tell me if this is familiar to you, but it's kind of looking like this is somebody who might come back and play the friend card, like, oh, can we just still at least be friends? And this could be a friend that I'm talking about. This could be a friend who's very flighty and a little bit selfish. If this is a friend, this is a very selfish ass friend, This is the kind of friend that shows up for the good times, but then disappears when you really need them and you're down. So you could also be dealing with that too, Pisces, like a flighty friend, one who kind of ghosts and then goes off and does whatever the other thing. And then they come back around and like, hey, remember me? We're besties. And you're like, what? Really? You haven't called me for like a month. And I was like going through this thing and you weren't there for me. It's kind of feeling like it could be that too. So it could be resonating on that level. But either which way, this person isn't really done. I feel like they're thinking a lot about coming back towards you. They're thinking a lot about you. You're pretty heavy on their mind right now, and so I do feel like they're kind of trying to strategically make their way back into your life to see if this is fixable, if it's repairable, if you guys can kind of get back together and have some fun. They could be like trying to invite you out. Like I said, if it's not to lock pinkies and share a snow cone, it could be like to a party or, something like that, like an event or gathering. It could also be, I'm getting strong, like Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. What else do we have? Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Gemini. Doesn't really matter too much, but yeah, they want to try to make amends here. But I just feel like you're not having it. Like I said at the top of this interpersonal, it's just kind of feeling like you're feeling like, I've got all that I need right now. I'm good. I don't need anyone else to disturb my peace. I'm in a good place. And don't they love to come back when you're in a good place too? It could be that this person's like sending you a happy birthday Pisces message, and you're like, really, really, really? Okay. Yeah, Facebook told me it was your birthday, Okay, what's going on? Let's do like a little sneaky peek at love, and then we're gonna go to what's bothering or distressing you, if anything. All right, what's the little sneaky peek at what's going on in love for Pisces? Anything special? Yeah, exactly. No energy vampires. Don't bring me down. Whoa, don't bring me down. Please. Okay. Pisces, Pisces. What's going on? Look forward to the new boo. With this 5 of Cups energy too, it's like I think you're in the right frame of mind. You don't need this energy around you right now. You really don't. You're feeling good. You don't need someone to come back around. Like the best days are yet ahead. The best days are still to come, is what this is telling me. So keep it moving forward. Okay. All right. What's going on in love? Anything specific or extra we need to know for love for Pisces? Anything else we need to know specifically about love for Pisces? The Empress. Taurus energy. Yeah. You know what? Just block out all those wishy-washy people. I really do feel like you might have some wishy-washy ones around you. And And it's like, again, this is so much. Oh, I didn't even see there's the 5 of swords. Listen, these people bring drama to your life, and I feel like, save the drama for your mama. My name is Bennett. I ain't in it. Just stay away from the fray. Block that energy out. You really don't need it. I feel like it just puts you in your head. I feel like you're dealing with some very fair weather friends, the kind of people who like show up when times are good. When things are going good, they want to be on your team. They want to be on your side when fortune's moving in your favor. When times are bad is like when they kind of like bail on you. They don't have any time for you. Oh, I'm too busy, and they don't want to talk to you. And so I feel like that's the kind of energy you need to be distancing yourself from in the near, like, going forward, period. You don't need to be around wishy-washy people. You don't need wishy-washy friends, fair weather friends in your life. And I feel like you've been dealing with a fair amount of those. So I really feel like you feeling strong and empowered in this season and like you can do battle by yourself is 1,000,000% true. And so keep that energy, keep that same energy, because I feel like you're experiencing a season of growth and prosperity and potential that's finally being realized in your life and also in your love life. Just remember that the queen or king, it's the empress, it's divine feminine energy, but this with the magician and that wheel of fortune is giving sort of Midas touch energy. Be careful what you put your energy into, because it's like what you water will grow, right? So you want to water relationships that are actually going to yield some kind of fruitful, results or effort. You don't want to be watering relationships of any kind that are, gonna just be dead, die on the vine. You want to get that fruit, that good. So just remember who you are. Remember that whatever you water will grow. And so make sure that you're watering things that are going to produce a good harvest. With this beautiful divine feminine energy, I feel like you're also ready for a relationship where you feel nurtured, that you can nurture. And so I feel like the best way to do that is to prune, though, do some pruning and pull those weeds, friends. Pull them out by the roots. And I feel like that you're priming yourself if you're not already in it, because the lovers in your mental energy is pretty fortuitous. But if you're not already involved with somebody or in a healthy relationship right now, I do feel like something is around the corner. There's at least somebody that we saw is interested in you. But you're right to proceed with caution when it comes to interpersonal, because I feel like you've been dealing with some flaky people, and you don't need to indulge in that right now. Okay. So let's move forward. Ready to get off of that and go into what's bothering or distressing you, if anything. 744, angel number 7. Oh, you guys know I like the angel number stuff, so we got to get into it. And it was 744 when I said that. Angel number 744 is a reminder that we have the spiritual wisdom and practical skills necessary to achieve our goals. It encourages us to trust in our abilities and to take practical steps towards manifestation. Love it. Thank you, D Love, for sharing that, boo. Love it. I love that. Yes to all of it. Woo. Pisces. 2 good readings this month. You guys are spoiled little fishies with all this good fishy food we're feeding you on the My Taropist channel. You all don't forget to watch your birthday reading if you missed it. Definitely check that out. All right. What is bothering or distressing my Pisces people, my fishy friends, if anything? If anything, what's bothering or distressing my Pisces people, if anything? Okay. Pisces, Pisces. You guys can also book a My Taropist session, a personal My Taropist session, through my website, mytaropist.com. It's recorded and uploaded to YouTube as an unlisted video link, so you can watch it at your leisure. And when I do the full My Taropist session for clients, I also give you guys homework. by way of dialectical behavioral therapy skills, and sometimes some other good stuff. So it just depends. So you can check that out on mytherapist.com. Let's see what's bothering or distressing Pisces, if anything. Ooh. All right. Oof. Okay. Well, that was pretty straightforward. You have the 10 of Wands, boo. So some of you could be juggling a lot of responsibilities, a lot of burdens right now in this season. Could have just a lot of things going on, but here comes that King of Swords, the Three of Swords again. So some of you definitely have an ex or a past relationship that's still weighing heavy on you. Okay. You're still kind of a little bit stuck in your head about that. For those of my Pisces people, my fishy friends that don't have new love yet, you are kind of very much kind of like thinking a lot about potential for new love. Whether there's somebody here who's trying to come and offer you this new opportunity in love with this Ace of Cups and the Fool, and just like begging you to take a leap with them, and it's kind of getting you stressed out. Or whether again this is just about you in general, kind of like for some of you, you've been involved in a lot of toxic relationships or situations with people that have been dishonest, incredibly dishonest to you, who have misled you, who have, some of you, I want to say, used you. But and for some of you, I feel like it's kind of put you in this energy of feeling discouraged when it comes to love. I feel like a lot of you used to have a very hopeful and optimistic outlook on love, and the experiences that you've had in particular with certain folks, particularly those who were dishonest, maybe they lied, maybe they cheated on you, has kind of put you in this energy of not feeling not really, I did say pessimistic, but it's more of like cautious, overly cautious and concerned about like really opening your heart up to somebody new again. And maybe that is why some of you might be like trying to restrain and not get too excited. Because I feel like a lot of my fishy friends can be like sort of hopeless romantics. And I feel like there's nothing wrong with being that energy. But I like to say, call yourself a hopeful romantic. Don't use that phrasing hopeless anymore. Start calling yourself a hopeful romantic, and always be open to that. But it's good for you to, I feel like if you're in this energy in particular, where you're feeling very burdened by some kind of heartbreak, to allow yourself to release all of that baggage, as we say, to release that pain before you really do engage in something new. So the temptation might be there to go into the new, but really make sure that you've healed this up first, boo. I know easier said than done, but for some of you, you're definitely still burdened by some kind of heartbreak. And it could be around a Gemini, a Libra, Aquarius energy. It could be an ex that you're still kind of thinking about, or you're still feeling the burden a little bit of this emotionally on your back. What advice do we have for Pisces on this one? I'm going to get right into some advice on that, because I don't like to see that energy, boo. Advice for releasing this burden. What's the advice for Pisces regarding releasing this burden? The cards, well, the World card wanted to come out and almost did. So yeah, so the World card, as we know, is the last card in the major arcana in the tarot. And the World card is part of the Fool's journey. When the Fool gets to that World card, it is the end of a cycle. It's completion. It's the point of, I've gone through my Fool's journey. I've reached the end. I have learned these many lessons, as life tends to like to teach us lots of lessons, boo. And so I've come to this completion of a cycle. It's done. And so now I'm ready to begin a new Fool's journey, right? Take a new leap of faith into a new adventure. So this is really about like also tying up those loose ends, any closure that you need to give yourself, boo. Interestingly enough, I believe that we talked about closure in your birthday reading. And how to give yourself closure. So please watch your birthday reading. And I'm not just saying this so you spend more time on my channel, but I really feel like there's something in there for you if this is resonating. So make sure you watch that too. We definitely, if I recall correctly, I know we did because I made a short of it. I did a little short from your reading from your birthday reading. So yeah, we definitely talked about giving yourself closure. So for some of you guys, this is still resonating. This is definitely picking up on some of my Pisces people's energy. So definitely this is about completion. This is about learning those lessons and allowing yourself that feeling, that sense of closure so that you can move forward, releasing this 10 wands so that you can be in that fool's energy again. Like, the fool is a child. He knows, he's not afraid to take the leap because he doesn't know any different. All he's got is his little one wand stick with his little knapsack, and his little dog being like, no, because the dog knows, but the fool don't know. He's just like, I'm a little baby. Okay? Like, I don't care where this leap takes me. I just know that I'm ready for an adventure. So you got to get to that place, boo, where you really truly feel light and ready for the next adventure, where you have given yourself that closure. You have learned the lessons that you need to learn. You tied up those loose ends, whatever they may be. If that means you need to do a cord removal ritual, I am adamant about cord removal, not cord cutting. It's a very similar thing, but it's a different sort of way of conceptualizing it, where you're actually pulling out by the root. So you're not only having this attachment that can regrow a connection that is meant to not be there anymore. So anyway, the point is, this is releasing what's dead and embracing a new beginning, something fresh and clean and brand new. But this is really allowing yourself that closure. So let's go to your emotional energy. Yay. All right, Pisces. What's going on in your emotional energy, my fishy friends? My fishy friends. Going on in Pisces emotional energy. This is for my Pisces people. This is for Pisces. This is for Pisces. Thanks everyone for being here. Everyone who's watching live. Mwah! Beijinhos. Abrazos. Thank you so much. I love you guys. All right. Pisces, Pisces. What's going on in the emotional energy of my Pisces people? What's going on? Hi. Whew, okay. So some of you guys going through something right now, I see. Okay. It's just learning to let go and love on yourself, boos. Some of you are definitely going through a loss of some kind, and there's still this energy bubbling up here. And I want to encourage you guys, and again, like, cut whatever. Sometimes I'm going to be real. Everyone, like, it's such a trite thing to say, like, oh, love yourself, blah 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 blah. Okay. Yeah, but how do we do that? Like, practically speaking, right? And sometimes, to be honest with you, it's not all like pointing the finger here. Sometimes we have to take inventory of what's going on around us. If we're allowing ourselves to be in situations, work situations, around friends, around with lovers or family even, or people around us who are constantly like triggering us when we're on a healing journey and we're really trying to focus on loving and reparenting our inner child and dealing with old wounds and things like that. If you're around people who are not supporting that journey, if you're around people who want to keep telling you who you were, who you used to be yesterday, that's so yesterday. Sorry. I'm just a bird that's already flown away. Okay, anyway. What in the Hillary Duff is going on? What? But yeah, like, sometimes loving yourself means removing yourself from situations, relationships, work, jobs, whatever, that are places that you live, like that are not serving you well, that are not giving you that good energy, that are not allowing you to be your best and highest self, that aren't seeing you for who you really are, that aren't encouraging the best in you, that aren't, uplifting you and amplifying your positive traits. It's like, if that's the case, boo, fuck all that bullcocky banana foo foo shishi. Like, seriously, sometimes it's about making those difficult changes and removing yourself and walking away. Hey James, hey friend. Sending you love and light. Yeah, sometimes it's that, boo. Because if you really need to get into this energy and seeing yourself for the empress that you are, and seeing your value and your worth and what you can contribute and what you have to offer and how you do nurture things and cause growth and abundance and good things around you and bring out the best in others around you. You want to be around people that are bringing out the best in you. You want to be in a place, in a situation, in circumstances, in a vicinity around people that are bringing out the best in you. And if they're not, feel no remorse about removing yourself. Do so tactfully, obviously, and respectfully. But with all due respect, I'm going to remove myself from your vicinity, from this friendship, from this relationship, from this job, from this place. Don't be afraid to do that, because that is how you love yourself. That is esteeming yourself. That is valuing yourself, period. Okay. Hey, Mojo Jojo. So, in the Five of Pentacles here, boo. Who told you you're not good enough? Who told you you're not worthy of love? Who told you? Who told you? Who told you? That's some bullcocky banana foo foo shishi. You heard me? Seriously. So whatever it is that you're wrestling with within yourself emotionally, friends, I get it. I feel you. I understand. But it's really time that you do what's right and fair by you, boo. Six of Pentacles, justice. It's time to start giving that love to yourself, nurturing yourself, treating yourself fairly, treating yourself kindly, okay? Because there is a transformation and a glow up that's happening within you, boo. But it's like you have to kill your darling sometimes in order to have that glow up, you know? And that means sometimes removing yourself from people, situations, circumstances, places, jobs, like I said, whatever it is that's making you feel unworthy, not good enough, that's not allowing yourself to grow and to change. Sometimes it's just a matter of like you've outgrown something, and you're not feeling good. It's not feeling good there no more, because you've outgrown it. And there's something bigger, better out there for you, someone better for you, whatever the case is. So I do feel like, change the narrative, okay? And that will help with this, okay? And give yourself some grace in that too, friend. Give yourself the grace that you need to, because it seems like some of y'all are going through something right now in terms of experiencing some kind of loss or abandonment or burden. And so it's just a matter of like giving yourself grace as you are moving through this energy, and the energy will shift, it will change. The only constant in life is change, so that you can expect, and it's going to be okay. Okay. So with that, let's see what's the new good coming to you. Let's end it with that. The new good, my booze. We did do a little advice there already on what's bothering or distressing you. I'm gonna need to make y'all. If you didn't know, Mojo Tarot down there in the chat, in the chitty chat, has a channel as well called Mojo Tarot. And he comes on every day doing on all signs every day. I was thinking about Jojo. Sorry for that pause, because I was thinking you also do questions, which I need to start doing too on this channel again. It's been a minute, but Jojo, let the people know if you're going to be doing questions soon, because I feel like you might be tonight. So let me know, or let them know. Let the people know. Okay, let me go to. I don't think I have one for the new good. So I'm going to create one. Okay. This is just for you, my Pisces people. There we go. Okay. Yeah. The new, good for Pisces. Yeah. Ah, there we go. Thank you, Jojo. Okay, so every Monday and Thursday nights, Jojo does a takes questions, super chat questions, super chat, and oh, you're welcome. I didn't. That was an accident. Super chat and PayPal, right? Yes, PayPal and super chat. I remembered. Oh, do you also do Cash App? Anyway, whatever the case is, check out Mojo Tarot. Go on over there and check them out. All right, let's get into it. What's the new good for Pisces? What is the new good for Pisces? What's the new good coming for Pisces? Okay, Pisces, Pisces. Pisces read was spicy this morning, was it? Ooh, Pisces. Go check out your all signs on Mojo Tarot. It was spicy. All right. Whoa, okay. New good. Judgments. Oh, you guys are definitely, whoa, look at that. Oh my goodness. You guys have so many major arcana going on in this reading. It is pretty cuckoo bananas. I really do feel like there's some major changes and growth happening, some big, good stuff happening for you. But Judgment, the Fool, and the Death card, I love this because this is basically confirming what we were talking about earlier in terms of you guys releasing the past, whatever this past energy was, finally getting to that place of acceptance of like, yes, I'm ready to embrace what's new in front of me and to let go of the old. For some of you, there could be an actual opportunity. I can't recall when the next like Mercury retrograde is or whatever. We did have the new moon recently, so I feel like for a lot of you, there's this energy. Maybe it's going to come around the full moon, but of release or an opportunity, maybe specific opportunity for you to have that closure that we talked about earlier of like finally closing out a cycle that has been burdensome for you, finally releasing whatever residual baggage is associated with that. So like letting that go, releasing it and embracing this new opportunity and this new growth and this rebirth that's happening for you. So I love that. I just love that because it's again like confirming for me like you're reading in this message. So it could be like a new opportunity that is being presented to you. For what is the new opportunity being presented? I feel like you guys are going to come out a victor in something. If you like are in the process of some kind of battle or struggle or fight or something like that, for some of you it's just overcoming your own thoughts, like challenging beliefs or opinions or thoughts that are like circling. I feel like you're going to get freedom from that and you're going to finally like completely overcome that. What else is going on here? Now, some of you I did touch on, I think earlier, might have been like a legal situation or legal battle or process that you could be experiencing or something to do with like, anyway, I feel like you're going to come out a victor in whatever that is. For some of you, this is dying to an old version of yourself that doesn't serve you any longer. What else do we have here for the new good coming to Pisces? Three of Wands. That wanted to come out for you earlier. I feel like some of you guys are definitely getting it, like lightening your emotional load. For some of you, you might get this like emotional release where some things that have been kind of like buried within you, like you have this really gorgeous release. Listen, one of the best things for an emotional release is doing somatic therapy, in particular like doing like somatic yoga, something to do with like releasing a lot of that emotion that we carry in our like groin area, hip area, groin area. That's where we hold a lot of like emotional energy. So if you do like certain stretches and exercises, there's ways to like release built up emotional energy. It doesn't have to be that. It could be someone that you talk to, it could be a relative, a family member. It could be like father or mother that you talk to, that I feel like or father or mother figure that you talk to, that allows you some opportunity to like release particular burden. I do feel like you're moving into a season of prosperity though too, of abundance and prosperity. But I get this like lightening of your emotional load, which is good considering where your emotional energy was. Some of you guys could actually be taking a trip or traveling also coming up in the next like couple months or so. Anything else for Pisces? Any more new, good? Woo! The Hierophant. Yeah, I'm telling you, I feel like a lot of you, and we said this was at the very top of your reading, but I do feel like for some of you, there is a new relationship coming. Someone who's actually going to value you and see your worth and your value and offer you something very traditional in the sense of like, they're actually going to commit to you. What? No more fuck boy, fuck girl kind of energy. I feel like this is somebody who's really going to commit to you, who's really sees your values you, sees your value and your worth, where the feelings and the love is very mutual here. It's shared equally. Again, this is coming as some kind of wish fulfillment. And I do really believe that this is happening again once things kind of get back into balance, into place, once you've done that, again, close that cycle, release those burdens, and done some of this healing work that we talked about, I feel like is when things are going to start looking really beautiful. This is somebody that I feel like has like intentions for long term. This is somebody who feels like home, who feels comfortable, who's stable, who's coming in with very stable, very strong, like very serious, committed energy. Okay. I really love this. I feel like this is just going to be you needing to be like open up to this. I feel like this is waiting on the wings, and it's kind of just waiting on you to like drop your guard, to release these burdens, to do this pruning that we discussed. And I feel like it's like as soon as the timing is right and all things being equal, it's gonna like pop off in a really gorgeous way. Because this is like, how beautiful is it to really feel valued, to really feel appreciated for who you are and loved for who you are. And I feel like that's here what's coming for you, boo, like in a gorgeous way. It could be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I also have Sagittarius energy here as well. I love this. This is exciting for me to see because I know something gorgeous is going to come for you. It's just like almost there. These two nines, it's giving that it's so close. It's just around the corner. So what do we call? Be a hopeful romantic, my boos. Okay. So Pisces people, that is what I have for you. And that was my Taropist session for the month of March, or whenever you find this, my friend. These are really timeless readings. I don't even do air signs until the very last week of March. So don't think of it as like a look at the month. It's basically whenever you find it. I just happen to put them up in the month of March. So don't get it twisted. But like I said before, really quick, and I love you guys so much, and thank you everybody for watching. Please, again, don't forget to watch your Pisces birthday reading, Pisces season reading. And again, if you want a personal My Taropist session or any personal reading, they're all available on my website, mytaropist.com. It just got updated, I think today, the website, so check it out. I'm sending you guys so much love. I still have a sale on the you versus them readings, so check that out as well if you want to do a love reading there with you and your person. And yeah, that's it. All right. I love y'all. Thanks for being here. And all right. Thank you, Mojo Jojo. Thank you, James. All right. Bye, Pisces. Take good care, everybody.